Hello and welcome back to Hail to the Deadites. So I come bearing some very exciting breaking news. We just found out about this a couple hours ago, but there is a new Evil Dead spin-off in the works from French filmmaker Sébastien Vinacek, who is doing this new spider movie that comes out on Shudder later this year. It's called Infested. The people at Fangoria were giving it a really good pre-review, so I imagine it'll probably be good. But anyways, he is going to be the co-writer and director of a new spin-off of the Evil Dead franchise, produced by Sam Raimi and Ghost House Pictures, which is Sam's production company. I think this is probably still pretty early in production. It says the film's plots are under wraps. This is all from a Deadline article that just came out. And so saying that it's a spin-off, I feel like if it was a sequel to Rise, they would have said sequel to Evil Dead Rise, but this makes it feel like it is going to be a completely new entry and not sort of like how Evil Dead Rise was in the universe of the Evil Dead, but not a direct sequel, in quotes, I would say. So this is really exciting. I mean, I really thought where we were on such a high last year because we had stuff in the game, we had Evil Dead Rise, I really thought that was going to be a big year and it would be 2 or 3 more years before we got any news on Evil Dead. But Bruce Campbell has said he wants more Evil Dead movies more frequently, which I think is a really good thing for us fans. So I'm super excited to hear this. Probably won't come out till next year, I would say. Really all depends on the size of the production, I would say, and to just what scale this film is going to be. I know Evil Dead Rise was all done in a soundstage in New Zealand, still semi under COVID restrictions, so I think it came together quite quickly. They also filmed it chronologically. But something similar to Army of Darkness or Fede Alvarez's Evil Dead would be a bit of a bigger scale of production and could take longer to come to the big screen. But oh my gosh, it's so exciting to hear about this, because as I said, I thought there was going to be a big lull in Evil Dead news. I just didn't think there was a whole lot going on production-wise this year, but it's going to be super fun, just like with Evil Dead Rise, to watch this go from this article to hopefully doing interviews around the time when the movie premieres next year, I would say. It's so cool to watch these movies go from breaking news, here's who's directing it, to sitting down in the theater and getting to see it. It's so cool. It's so exciting. So that is the breaking news I have to share with you, but I have 2 other quick little things to share with you all. So the first one is kind of a semi-correction of something I said in the previous episode about the Army of Darkness Forever comics. So I think I said there was just 7 issues, but turns out there was originally just supposed to be 6 issues, but then the series has been doing so well, it got extended into a 12-issue maxi series, I think someone called it. So we have 5 more covers to look at over the next 5 months. I think the comics come out every 20th of the month. So that's at least one other little piece of Evil Dead news we'll have from now till May, I think. Yeah, that's 5 months from now. So that'll be super cool. Can't wait to see the comics and all the variants. And then one other thing I found online literally moments after I pressed post on the last episode, is this site called Cut the Craggle, where he makes custom minifigures, and he has a whole line of Evil Dead ones. He's got Ash in his S-Mart uniform, Medieval Ash, Narcissistic Necromancer, Kelly, Ashy Slashy, Mia / the Abomination in Fede Alvarez's Evil Dead. We've got Beth, we've got Ruby, and we've got Pablo. And I think to avoid copyright strikes or cease and desists or whatever, the guy who made these just gave them very vague names. So it's called the Evil Undead collection. And instead of being Ash S-Mart, it's Employee of the Month. Or Kelly's is Buxom Badass. Ruby's is Demonic Mother. Beth's is Audacious Aunt. Mia's is Abomination Slayer. They're really cool. I grew up playing with Legos a lot, so I love seeing Evil Dead Legos. This is so cool. I would love a Lego Evil Dead cabin. That would be very cool. I think someone should get on that and make it a thing. anyways, this is a short video, but I really wanted to make a video today about just the spin-off being announced, so that you guys know about it, and then also so it's like this cool time capsule to like look back on and speculate like what the movie's gonna be about for when it actually comes out. I think that's really cool. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what you're excited to see in the new spin-off. Do you think it'll be a sequel to Rise and they just haven't confirmed that yet, or a completely new spin-off? I don't know. I think whatever it is, it's gonna be really cool and bring even more like cool new stuff into this franchise and tie in with all the other entries and stuff. It's gonna be so cool. So yeah, that's it for today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Stay groovy.